On a Saturday night in the Dome, Jair Davis beats Van Allen Lubin for the tip. Ron Groover, Jamel Spearman, Brent Hampton, our officiating crew, and away we go with a Syracuse possession. Starling's second foul, but he stays on the floor for Syracuse. Jackson, shot fakes the three, step back, and Ian Jackson, who did not hit a field goal on Monday.
Somewhat of a set against the zone, screen the side, draw one, and
this is good set too. Jackson takes it away from Bell and finishes.
Yeah, he just gave himself a little break with the okey-doke defense on this last possession, but this one he got out there, good steal.
The rebound here off the missed three. Pushes for Davis. Washington, a rare three-point try. He hits his second of the year. 9-16 under Roy Danforth, and obviously most of those years this was a consistent 20-game winner as Chris Bell hits a three for Syracuse. Year two under Adrian Autry, longtime assistant for Jim Boeheim. How can this program get back to, if not the full glory days, back to being a contender, a perennial tournament team?
I'd say time and stability. I mean, sometimes it's also as simple as you catch lightning in the bottle, you get the right guys.
There's 6 to play, first half. Withers, same spot, and rattles it out. And Washington, what? Just got in there and tipped it in. Powell into Withers again. Out for Davis, yet to score. Chases down his own miss. Oh, there were a lot of hands up on the Syracuse bench. Davis gets a Washington screen, rolls it back to him. Jackson, big step back there, and another three. Ian Jackson exploding in this first half. Davis gets around the Washington screen. They had Trimble in the corner. A little bit of a late catch. Withers from the other corner. North Carolina 6 for 12 for 3.5. Jackson's been terrific. Yep. Lampkin takes it all the way and one. Eddie Lampkin with a chance at points 7-8, and number 9 coming up at the line.
Kind of attacked with good body control.
Dan, thank you. Welcome to Central New York, where North Carolina leads Syracuse by 8 minutes ago in the first half. That lead down to 5. And Ian Jackson, a freshman, leading the way with 13 points. Here's Jackson again. Give him 16 and his fourth 3.5. R.J. Davis had 5 in that first half for UNC, 1 for 5 from 3. Tar Heels 7 for 15 from 3. Withers as open as you can be. I'm all about freedom of movement. I got a bumper sticker that says freedom of movement. You can't see it in the snow on the back of the car. Davis with a 3 for Syracuse. I'm saying this would have been a tournament team, but just how a game or two changes the outlook of your group. Starling with a jumper, and here's Syracuse starting to find its outlook. J.J. Starling at the other end just plows into Withers in the paint, makes the basket. And
I like the lineup on the floor for Syracuse. I think it's a good offensive lineup. They got to capitalize on extension.
And they did it. Yes. It was Lampkin, and Majstorovic set it up.
He got up. He was an outlet opportunity. Look, he flashes to the basketball. It's the little things. Like,
still 0 lead changes. In the corner of 3. It's good for Jackson. 20 on the board for the fabulous freshman. Transition defense by Bell. Powell inside, Withers again. Jae'Lyn Withers with the best performance of his season.
For Carolina, when they're the aggressor, they are a dangerous basketball team, both from the perimeter and inside. Which I thought then was a compliment.
Yeah. We saw Cooper Flag do it here in the Dome about a week and a half ago, and he was pretty neutralized offensively, but still impacted the game in a lot of ways. Withers again! That is some finish by Jae'Lyn Withers, who has owned this second half.
The whole playing fast is really what makes them tough.
Carlos. And Withers throws it right to an on-rushing Starling down and scores! Just twisting himself into a pretzel.
The body control in some of his finishes has been remarkable. I mean, fun to watch, and he is working.
Cadeau 15 to shoot. Spins around. Carlos. A big basket for Elliot Cadeau.
Cadeau, I mean, this might be play of the game, and Carlos cannot get beat to the basket in that situation. That's the one thing. You've got to wait. You need Lampkin as an outlet there.
I mean, Lampkin, all right, it's a 2, but it's still a 2-possession game. Now you have this 9.6 to go. And time's going to run out, and it's a 2. North Carolina wins it, a game they never trailed. Syracuse tied it a couple of times, a great fight. Ian Jackson was awesome early, and North Carolina wins it 88-82. They had to have it.